Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3. Okay, I'm now going to Uldaman. Even though it's retail level 60, set signed up randomly. It's gonna be much faster and less XP, so hopefully I'm gonna level at least once. Is this the wrong way? Yeah, I ran a little too far.
Yeah. Roll a d20. Do like an unarmed strike.
19 with my modifier.
Oh, okay, yeah. You connect very solidly with the chair and punch it and do a good amount of damage. It doesn't break, but you feel very good about it.
Turn your bloody chair around.
Gum Gum sees this, thinks now we're attacking the chairs, and takes his axe and just slices a chair down the middle.
Yeah, you reach for your axe to pull it out and slice the chair, but you realize your axe is also missing.
Okay, after my little teenager fit, I spin my chair around and sit there properly. But I put my feet on the table.
What does Gum Gum do?
Gum Gum's like, okay, and sits down.
All right.
Hugh finishes his song, stands, and turns around to take a bow while tipping his hat.
Thank you, you're too kind. First of all, what a pleasure it is to have you all back for another soiree. I appreciate you all making time to come in on such short notice.
You all hear a little bell ringing in the distance.
Ah, that must be our first course.
Suddenly, sizzling meats appear on silver platters along the table.
What a spread! This is far too large a feast for us. We need more guests.
3 people appear seated at the end of the table near Hugh. The first is a female blue-scaled pescarian with pierced eyebrow wearing a feathered captain's hat. The second is a red-scaled kobold wearing a leather waistcoat and a jeweler's magnifying loupe.
Oh, no.
The third is a young female half-elf wearing an ascot and a double-breasted cloak. All 3 people seem to be chained to their seats, but they appear wispy and transparent as if they're ghosts.
So it's Marge, Dr. Hem, and Meld.
Now, isn't that better? Allow me to introduce to you Captain Margarine Oyel, Dr. Acutarius H. Emeritusian, and Meld Manor, of course, my daughter. Come, let's not let the food get cold. Dig in.
No, it's Gum Gum.
Captain Marge begins to weep, and Hugh begins stroking his Van Dyke beard and smiles.
Pay her no mind. You must be famished. Go ahead, try our delicious meats.
Is it
This
human?
guy's a cannibal, right?
Yeah.
It's human.
Yeah.
What are we eating? I'm very picky.
Bart's on a diet.
Can't you tell? And he slaps his big fat stomach.
He makes a little beat with it. Doop, 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 doop.
My little chub.
Let's just say this is some of the finest food from the ocean.
So it's
Wait,
fish?
That doesn't give us the details. When you serve someone food, just tell them what you're serving them.
Wait, are these our crewmates from the Jebediah?
Hugh can't answer. He's shoveling huge globs of meat into his mouth and chewing, with juices running down his chin.
I have a feeling these are sailors.
Can I throw some of the meat at Hugh and say, food fight?
Yeah, if you want to.
I do want to.
Okay, make a dexterity check to see if you can hit him with it.
I rolled a 7.
You pick up a fistful of meat and toss it at Hugh Manor, but it goes a little wide and does not connect with him. He barely gives it a glance as it flies past him.
What do you want from us other than us to eat people?
I just want you all to be good guests and enjoy the fine spread I've prepared for you.
This is horrifying.
Yeah, what's your game here, you psycho?
You're weird, man.
Hugh tucks a napkin into his collar, violently rips off another piece of meat from a nearby platter. His yellowish teeth tear into sinew and juices dribble down his bearded chin.
Delectable. But what's a dinner party without a conversation? Bart, I recently heard rumors that Captain Marge had several unexpected vacancies in her crew roster. Do you know anything about this?
You know, Hugh, somehow I think I do. You're a monster, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I heard they simply couldn't make ends meet.
All right, now I'm a fan of a pun myself, good sir, but not in this capacity.
Hugh takes another bite of the grisly meat before him. Captain Marge bursts into tears.
Gum Gum,
Yeah.
I trust you finally uncovered the truth about your parents, right?
No.
You did, Gum Gum. You
I
remember your
did.
dad's. Your dad has a name now. We know the name.
Yeah, but I don't know where he is.
Oh,
I can see you require simple explanations.
Okay.
So listen closely.
Yeah.
They didn't want you. Isn't that right, Meld? Haven't you been searching for your mother, Sadate, all this time? And where is she, And here I am, your father after all, providing for you, keeping you safe. Where's my thanks?
Why don't you unchain me and I'll show you my thanks, you murderous psychopath.
Yeah, get him, Meld.
Yeah.
Now, family is important. Isn't that right? Kyborg. If only you knew who the real villain of your story was. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Sorry, what?
Kyborg, I don't know if you can hear me, but it's not what it sounds.
Mud. Ah, Mud. I seem to recall a time when I needed your help, but you failed at diplomacy, and it cost me dearly. I'd ask if you remember, but that's a tall order for someone with your muddled memory.
Is he holding like a utensil of any kind?
Sure, he's got a fork in his hand.
I cast heat metal on it. Nice.
Yeah, you cast heat metal on the fork, and he very quickly puts it down. He's like,
Ooh, ouchie.
Gumbo sticks his tongue out at you, Manor.
Well, let's just say I'm feeling generous today. I'm willing to give you a second chance, Mud.
everyone's surroundings blur with blue and purple mist, and the dining hall around you suddenly appears decayed and run down. Captain Marge, Dr. Ahem, and Meld look at you, and you realize that you're back in the material plane.
Convince me, Mud.
Of what?
Convince me not to kill Dr. Ahem right here. After all, I've never tasted kobold before.
Hugh grabs the shackled doctor from behind and lifts him out of his chair with one hand. With his other hand, Hugh unsheathes the sword and holds it to Dr. Ahem's torso.
It's all right, Mud. Everything will be...
Silence, old man. It's Mud's turn to talk. I'm waiting.
Okay, listen. I get that. I get that everybody has their own little kinks and quirks, and I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. But I feel like there's a better way to go about trying to find different cuisine than to just go gallivanting around this entire land eating people. I mean, do you seriously want to be the guy that is the people eater? Like, is that what you really want to be, or is that just like the story that you're stuck with right now?
It's not good PR, I agree, but
It ain't too far gone to just turn this around and like maybe not be the cannibal, which seems like that should be an easy choice.
could be a vegan.
Make me a persuasion check, Mud.
I have an idea.
Persuasion check. I'm using my inspiration die. That was an 11. Can I smack my butt too? Am I allowed to do that?
Maybe act like you heard something funny and do a knee slapping thing.
I know it's after the fact, so you can say no.
No.
Okay. Much better. 20.
Yeehaw.
Hugh Manor seems to really consider your words.
I suppose the doctor's not exactly in his prime. Perhaps I should go for someone younger.
Dr. Ahem grapples with the blade, but the sword thrusts into his stomach. The kobold grunts with pain as his waistcoat slowly reddens.
Should have stuck with your cat.
Dr. Ahem plunges the blade even further and Hugh cries out. Dr. Ahem collapses to the ground and Hugh looks down to see a pool of blood staining his own shirt.
You stabbed me! You son of a...
The front door slams open and a blade flies out from a gloved hand and pierces Hugh squarely in the throat. Hugh falls to the floor, gagging as blood spurts from his neck. And Paralyte steps through the doorway.
Joke on that, you monster. Bart stands up in his chair and starts applauding.
Queen! My queen!
I get up and make sure that I like hold down Hugh and make sure that he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he seems like he's not really protesting. He's reaching at his neck like he's trying to press on the hole that now exists in it.
Does this hurt? Does it hurt when I do this? And I poke at the knife and I wiggle it and be like, do you need this out? Does this need to go out?
God.
My phone is perfect. Did Dr. Ahem stab himself and then...
Right. He like
Hugh?
pulled the sword further through so that it went through and also sliced it to Hugh as well.
Was he maybe like mind bended or something?
No, that was his way of stabbing
back.
Hugh as well as a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Unless y'all have a healing thing, I'm going to do something.
I'd love to see you heal.
I go up and have the boon of recovery pen.
From like episode like 3.
Yeah, so I can use that.
What does it do?
You can use a bonus action to regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit point maximum. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again. It's really good. That's my best healing item.
I want to save Dr. Ahem, yeah.
I have a mass cure wounds.
Is the phrasing that you can use it on someone else?
It says you can use a bonus action to regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit points.
It seems like self.
Loose.
Paralyte dashes over to Dr. Ahem and leans down by his side.
You came back.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for so many things. How much I hurt you. How much I took away from you. How much I never said.
You lost your way, Luce. But you're here now.
A tear trickles down Paralight's face as she looks up at you all.
Is there anything we can do?
Yes.
Yeah, I cast Wither and Bloom.
What's that?
Wither and Bloom. You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature within your choice in the area must make a constitution. That's the negative parts. In addition, one creature of your choice in the area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
And at higher levels, the number of hit dice that can be spent and added to the healing roll increased by 1 for each slot above second. Cast it at 5, so 4 hit die. Does that work?
Yeah, so I rolled the hit die then.
Yes.
Okay.
And then could I also cure wounds?
He also takes 22 necrotic damage.
Yes, you can, Bart. And you said it was 5?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems to ease his pain. He seems to be a little more comfortable. And you wanted to do something as well, Bart?
Yeah, could I run over to him and hold him and go, it's gonna be all right. And then I cast cure wounds on him, which is 4d8 plus 4 healing.
Yeah, I think you rolled that one.
Yes. All right, that is 22 healing points.
Okay. And both Bart and Mud, each of you roll, let's say, an Arcana check.
11.
8.
Mud, since, you just cast Wither and Bloom, that's kind of like a combination necromancy and life spell. It kind of encompasses all of it. That kind of opens up your senses to that, and you realize that the sword that Hugh Manor was using is some kind of magic sword from the Shadow Mane that wields necromancy power.
Oh.
And you see that black veins are starting to show up all around the wound on Dr. Ahem's body.
Okay. I think we gotta say our goodbyes.
Mud. My, how much you've grown. Both as a druid and a firbolg. You truly are fearless and even more fierce a friend. Look after them, Mud. Your friends need you now more than ever.
I've got to look after these guys now. Is this what you're going to put on me on your deathbed here, mate?
Wait, he died?
Yeah, go. He's dying.
But
Doctor?
you may not have grown quite as much.
On his deathbed, he's got a short joke.
No, he's got some zingers.
But your family certainly has. But your majestic music and tender heart inspire us all every day. We all look up to you, Bart.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Captain Marge approaches and starts patting you on the shoulder, Bart.
I didn't know where my real parents were, but you've been like a father to me, Dr. Ahem.
Kyborg.
I'm mindlessly playing with the knife that's still in Humanor, and I'm like, yes, Doctor, yes.
Kydalius, there's so much I want to say to you. First, you should know that he was cast aside. We both were. Our parents didn't want us. In their eyes, we weren't draconic. I tried my best to be a brother and a father to him. I wanted to build a life for him. But if I had known the vengeance that was still in his heart, I never would have built Quadarius those arms.
Quadarius.
I'm sorry, Kyborg. I was too late, and I'm sorry. I hope someday you'll forgive me.
That sucks to hear.
Who's Quadarius?
Quadarius is Quadrant. He made Quadrant.
You should forgive him.
I recognize that he's passing, and I don't want him to die with him thinking I hate him. So I say in Draconic, rest in peace, my friend.
Bart sheds a tear.
Gum.
Yeah,
Are you there?
I'm right here.
Gum. Everywhere you go, you see friends waiting to happen. You bring people together, particularly with hugs. The truth is, You don't need all that other stuff. Wands, nor potions, nor whistles. You are magical, just as you are.
No. Stay with us. Please, don't go. Hansel, don't go.
And with that, Dr. Acutarius Hansel Emeritusian breathes his last breath.
Gum Gum's crying and hugging him.
I hug Gumbo.
And it's an ugly cry.
Can we hear that?
I close Dr. Ham's eyes, and then I walk back over to Hugh, and I just kind of give him a couple of kicks. I'm pretty upset. I just found out that Dr. Ham made Quadrant. That really sucks.
He didn't mean to make him bad.
I know. I'm making it about me, but
Yeah, you are.
yeah, I know.
Meld chimes in at this point.
Look, I wish we had more time to grieve, but I'm afraid this is the 11th hour. Entropa forced the doctor and I to work separately so neither of us would know what we were constructing. He threatened the lives of all the people we ever knew and loved. We had to build it. I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
What'd you build?
Clang, clang, clang. Kaboom! The back wall of the room explodes open, and shrapnel flies in every direction, nearly knocking you all to your knees. Gum Gum, you look down, and amongst the splinters, you notice familiar toys at your feet. Plush flowers and stuffed fruit now torn and shredded on the ground. You raise your eyes and see fluffy clouds quickly brushing across the night sky. Before you are rows and rows of radiant flowers, vines, and other plants, but at the far end of the garden stands a dark figure with bloodshot eyes.
The time is nigh, Infinites. Behold, your true savior has arrived. I will wipe the world of its arcane bondage and once again restore freedom to the far corners of Phasa.
The figure steps forward from the shadows. You see Entropa, his entire body gleaming in crimson red armor. Each plate of armor shimmers with a unique diadem. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. He raises a crimson crown onto his head, and it glints with the indigo diadem in the center.
If you simply bow before me, I will offer mercy to you and those you hold dear. If not, just say the magic word.
Please? I don't know any other magic words.
Where are we supposed to know the magic word?
I don't know. Maybe I say, instead I'll bow to you, and I draw my longer bow.
You still don't have your bow, but you do see it. It's near the harpsichord that Humanor was sitting at previously.
So we're gonna fight this guy? I think we should fight this guy.
So wait, who all is in the room?
Just Entropa?
We're out now.
Well, you're still in the room. It's just the back wall has exploded, and you can kind of see beyond the farmhouse as well.
Mud pushes everybody back and says, I got this. He walks forward. He approaches Entropa with an open hand out forward and does like kind of a fake little kneel, but then comes back up and says, get bent.
Eat a cow, man.
What do you want from us besides the bow?
Either bow or say the magic word.
Any clue what the magic word might be? Alakazam.
We are failing miserably at this word game.
Why doesn't everyone roll initiative?
Oh, I guess we don't know the last word.
That's a 3.
24.
13.
21.
How did you roll a 3, John?
I rolled a 1.
Is your initiative just +2?
Yep.
Wow.
All right. Entropa would actually be first, but just seems to be standing there watching, almost like with a smug attitude. So that means Kyborg, you're up, and then Gum Gum.
Okay. So we're actually fighting him. You're not going to do like an episode break where it's like, find out next time.
I mean, we still have time.
Okay. All right. I take a shot with my hand cannon. I say, is the magic words pull my finger? And then my hand falls down and then a bullet flies out.
That's pretty good. All right. Yeah, go ahead and make that attack.
Okay. Ooh, 17 plus 5. 22.
Yeah, that would hit. The lead cannonball fires out directly at Entropa, striking Entropa, doing
46 bludgeoning and 46 fire. So, chow. Ugh. 8 and 10, 18.
All right. Yeah, the cannonball strikes true, doing 18 points of damage to Entropa.
He needs to do a DC 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right. Saved.
Okay. And then I move to my longbow to go gather that.
It's not too far away. You're able to quickly close that distance and gather your belongings.
Okay. And then once I get that, I say, forever winter! And now Entropa is my mortal enemy.
Okay.
What a twist.
So I have advantage on him, and I have cold damage, so I'm going to roll that. And that's a 25 and a 27.
Hit.
Okay, here's the piercing. 11 plus I do 46 cold damage. Not bad. 18.
The arrow strikes Entropa and gets, lodged in the armor that Entropa's wearing. And you see it kind of frost over just a little bit from that cold damage.
Okay. And then I don't know if we did a short rest, so I have arcane arrows. So I'm going to do a grasping arrow on this one. Creature hit by the stair takes 2d6 poison damage. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage every time it moves 1 foot or more. So I'm going to do the initial attack. It's a 23 and a 21. 23.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, here's the piercing.
You have good modifiers to your attack rolls.
9 plus 4d6. All right, that's 22 for cold damage. Hell yeah.
That's good.
2d6 for poison damage. 4.
Okay.
And then, once again, that was a grasping arrow. So
do I need to make a save on that?
The brambles last for 1 minute until you use this option again, or until any creature uses an action to remove them with an athletics check, DC 12.
Okay, so the brambles are just there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my 3 attacks.
That's record timing.
Can I use whatever range or time that I have left in remaining movement to move away, or is that gonna...
Yeah, you can move away. You're not in any sort of attack of opportunity range.
Okay. I'm gonna put as much distance as I can with the remaining speed that I have left.
All right, yeah, so you put some distance between yourself and Entropa, just to be on the safe side of things. That means it is Gum Gum's turn, and then Bart.
So how did they seem to react to everything?
The cannonball hit, the arrows hit the armor. It seems like it's doing some damage, but Entropa largely seems unfazed so far.
And the diagems, where are they in relation to Entropa?
Each individual armor piece.
Right. It's like each of the pieces of armor has different diagems in them, and the crown on Entropa's head has one as well.
Sorry to cut in. Is this Dr. Ahim's armor that he was building? That was like we powered it with Shaman Seuss's thing?
It's hard to say. It might be. It's a similar design, but you don't know if that's because it's that same one or because maybe Dr. Ahim had a hand in making this as well.
Understood.
Which of the diagems on him would be the most readily accessible?
Just the purple ones on the crown, isn't it?
Indigo, but yeah, purple.
Well, I'm going to start. Wait, do I have my stuff or I need to go grab that too?
You can grab it. It's not too far away.
Okay. I'll grab my stuff and I'll rage. That's a 3 and a 5. I can either summon a flump or forceful rebuke. I guess I'll do forceful rebuke. Whenever a creature hits me, they get 1d6 force damage. And then I want to recklessly attack, but I really want to try and grab his crown. Or if you would let me, use the immovable rod to teleport right next to him and grab his crown.
Well, yeah, how do you want to approach it?
Well, can I do that with my action? Like use immovable rod and then just grab it? Like, so I'm like right where he wouldn't expect me and I'd just be able to grab it.
Yeah, you can give that a try. What's the range on the immovable rod? I never remember.
It's far.
You teleport 40 feet.
40 feet, yeah.
Yeah, you might have to use some of your movement to get a little closer, but you should be able to try that.
That's fine.
Okay.
What's your aim here with it?
I'm taking his powerful stone things.
So he's trying to teleport near Entropa's head to grab at the crimson crown. Right, and that has the indigo diadem in it.
Gotcha.
All right, you blink out of existence and reappear in the air near Entropa's head. Make a dexterity check to see if you can reach out and grab the crown.
Okay, and I want to do this recklessly.
Can you do that with like a touch?
If it's an attack, then I can first attack on my turn. You can decide to attack recklessly.
Okay.
Don't do reckless touches. Ask for consent.
I will say it gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't apply to like touching something like this.
So that's 17.
Okay. Yeah, you pop into existence right by Entropa's head. Reach out and grab at the crown, but as you do, Entropa itself disappears as well, and then teleports back into the position where you were previously, Gum Gum. And just wags a finger back and forth as if to tell you no.
And that's specifically when he tried to grab the crown.
Right. Or I guess it's like when Gum Gum disappeared and then reappeared.
So is Entropa like next to us now?
Yeah, Entropa's much closer, like in the midst of all of you, since that's where Gum Gum was.
Great, cool.
Do I have another attack then? Does that count as one attack or what?
Reaching out to try to grab at it, we'll just call that a bonus action.
Okay. Okay, well, then I'm gonna run this time to him and recklessly attack with my axe.
All right, sure. Yeah, go for it.
Can I aim at wherever the diagems are, the other ones?
Called shot.
Normally we don't do called shots, so I'll say no. Just because that's a whole other kind of worms.
Okay.
Gum Gum has worms.
I rolled a 29 and a 22.
So we'll take the 29 because it's reckless. So yeah, that does hit. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 17 points of slashing damage. And I'll do it once again.
All right.
Kill, Gum Gum, kill.
That's a 15 to hit.
For this attack, it misses. Entropa sees this one coming and just very quickly steps out of the way. And your swing goes wide, missing.
Okay.
That's okay, Gum Gum.
Okay. Sorry. And that's it.
Okay, we got Bart and then Mud.
So is he's actually taking the damage when he gets hit, right?
You think so? It's hard to tell, but it seems like, armor's getting scraped or, arrows are sticking, and it seems like, yes.
Okay.
There's no way to know for sure.
But specifically when Gum went for the crown, he did that little teleportation trick.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have my daggers on me?
You do not, but you can retrieve them from the same cache where everyone's items were over by the harpsichord.
Yeah, could I just grab my items out of there?
Yeah.
Sure, you want to play on the harpsichord really quick for us?
As he's picking up his items, he does a little strum. Just to hear some music.
Me amo Bart.
What do you think a harpsichord is, Blaine?
I was thinking of like a cool guitar, so like a
Nope, not a harpsichord.
Nope.
Never mind. Think of the old-timey...
Well, angels.
No, it's a piano that doesn't sustain any of its sound, so it's that like very... Think of a Victorian-sounding piano.
Old. Does anything happen when Bart plays that instrument?
Oh, you actually do it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were just goofing around. You make some beautiful music, play a little scale, but no, nothing
And
seems
we
to
all
happen
get
beyond.
50 temporary HP points. That's crazy,
He
guys.
didn't even tap his toe. He didn't even tap his toe.
Entropa says, not music, my one weakness. No.
We did it!
Finally, my time to shine. Could I attack Entropa with my dagger?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, some melee action from Bart here.
Can I re-roll that?
Have I cast a spell since we had a hug and I pat his butt? I did Wither and Bloom.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So that was a 12 from Bart. Bart was maybe a little overly excited. The emotions ran high. He charges in with his dagger and misses his strike at Entropa.
Trips over Humanor's corpse.
Right. So it didn't connect.
Do you have a cool bonus action you could do?
I was going to do a bonus action based off me hitting someone with a ranged attack. With a...
Melee.
Yeah. So I guess I will do my Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I spend one use of Bardic Inspiration to grant everyone 11 temp HP.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I can give it to 4 creatures, so could I give it to Meld?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to give that to Meld as well. And then you guys could also immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks, if you want.
Paralyte chimes in and says,
Thanks.
Oh, you're strong.
only kill the bad guy.
Yeah. How far is Entropa from me?
Really close, like 5-10 feet. Because after Entropa teleported and swapped spots with Gum Gum.
I'm not moving.
Is that it for you, Bart?
Yeah, I can't do anything else, so.
Okay.
You did a lot. The healing helps. For movement, can Kyborg move to the outside through the wall that Entropa broke?
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Just get some distance.
Mud looks at Entropa and looks at Bart and sees that Bart tried his hardest and really went in there for a dagger hit and then gave us some temp HP and turns to Bart and goes, Bart, let me give you a boost.
I don't know what good that'll do right now. It's not my turn.
Mud casts Summon Draconic Spirit and makes a metallic dragon appear underneath Bart in a way that Bart is now riding the dragon.
Cool.
Would you say that this dragon is worth... Would you say it's a statuette of a dragon worth at least 500 gold pieces?
Well, I used my statuette of a dragon worth 500 gold pieces to summon it, but it is a metallic dragon, which some might say that's a statue.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, he summons the Draconic Spirit and makes a dragon appear underneath Bart, because we need more dragons in this story.
Kyborg and Draconic says, holy moly.
So now this dragon's my friend and Bart's friend. and like my other summoned creatures, gets to take its turn after me. But I'm not done with my turn. Since I am right on top of Entropa, I actually get right in Entropa's space, and Mud does a trick that Mud's never done before, which is uses a power called Elemental Wild Shape. I can expend 2 uses of Wild Shape. I assume it's a bonus action, and I can expend them both at the same time. Yes, Gus?
That sounds like it to me.
Okay. And turns into a fire elemental.
Ooh.
And the great thing about a fire elemental is that I can occupy the same space as an enemy and immediately do damage just by being in their space without an action.
Like fire damage from the elemental aspect?
Yeah. The elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there the first time it enters a creature space on a turn. That creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. Until someone takes an action to douse the fire, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Nice. Gotcha.
I'm going to roll 1d10 for fire damage.
All right.
That's a 1. Cool.
Not the best.
But now Entropa's on fire.
Yes. And at the start of every of Entropa's turns, there will be an additional d10 damage.
Correct.
Okay.
Plus, he's in those brambles.
Do you want me to resolve my dragon now?
Yes. For reference, he teleported out of the brambles, remember?
Dragon gets to take a multi-attack. The dragon makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, and it uses breath weapon. So I take 3 rend attacks.
Okay.
And then dragon breath. Rend is it's a melee weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit, and it takes 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level piercing damage. So I'm going to roll for attack. I rolled a 9. Their spell attack modifier, which is plus 10, so 19.
That is a miss.
Whoa!
A 19's a miss?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fun. All right, I'm gonna roll it 2 more times. That's a 20.
That's a miss.
No, that's a 21.
That's a hit.
Okay. I found it. I found it, everybody.
Way to go, Mud.
And then I'm just gonna roll, since I've already got my hand over the d20 for the next rend. That's a 17.
Miss.
Miss. Dang it. So then 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is 7th level spell. 1d6. 6. 10.
Oh, much better.
17 damage.
Okay.
And then my last thing he gets to do is he gets to do breath weapon. The dragon exhales destructive energy in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw against your spell. The dex save is 18. Creature takes 2d6 damage of a type this dragon has resistance to. Your choice on a failed save or half as much.
I rolled a 14 plus my modifier. I made the save.
Okay, I guess we don't know what this guy... He's wearing a suit. I'll go fire. Keep going fire. 2d6. Oh, bad roll. 5.
Okay.
So what's half of that?
2.
So 2. I was actually saying what's half of that while I was looking to see if there's any more pluses to add to it.
Okay, got it.
A valiant assault, Infinites. But I wonder, what can you offer me when I take away your precious arcana?
A red shockwave blasts from Entropa, and all at once you feel power drain from your body. Colors seem to fade, flowers seem to wilt, and you feel it, that extra spark of life just isn't there anymore. Entropa offers you a crooked smile.
Now, it's my turn.
Entropa opens his mouth, creating a dark void around Mud. Mud, you become petrified and take 112 cold damage.
Mud's down.
Entropa tears a rift in space with his finger. He summons raw energies from another plane and conjures a kinetic energy weapon in the shape of a giant great axe. He swings it in a great arc, hitting Kyborg, doing 152 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
It is force.
Give to the Kermash, shoot!
Entropa just looks at you, Bart, and just says, die. And you fall to the ground.
Oh.
Entropa looks at you, Gum Gum, and says,
Last words, mortal.
I don't say anything. I go over and run to Bart and try and give him a heal potion. I just ignore him.
As you begin running, you're not sure what happens, but Gum Gum, you fall to your knees, and the last thing you hear is Entropa howling with laughter. Everything around you fades to white, and after a brief moment of blindness, your eyes start to make out blurry shapes around you. Gum Gum, you feel overwhelmed but safe and warm. You see a mountain with 7 plateaus in the distance, and you notice your body isn't physically here, only your spirit. You know you've been here before, it's Mount Celestia. and a familiar voice echoes around you. Whoosh, a brilliant array of rainbow colors showers before you like a waterfall of light. Your eyes slowly adjust to the dazzling display, and words seem to fail what you see. The best you can muster is a celestial deity more beautiful than a field of flowers and more radiant than 1,000 sunsets. Her skin shimmers between colors like a kaleidoscope. Her hair blazes like never-ending flame, and her eyes glimmer like a pair of full moons.
I am Seren architect of Arcana, unifier of lands, queen of all of Faces, and proud mother of you, my son.
What? I mean, I didn't hear that, but what?
What?
My dear boy, I can only imagine the myriad of questions you must have, so I will try to explain as much as I can. But I'm afraid time is against us, and a crucial decision must be made. It was many, many moons ago when Phasa was one land. Its people united under my queendom. My love for Phasa was so great that I bequeathed the world a gift. The gift of Arcana, in the form of 6 magical cores. You know them as Diogems. There was one Phasa that stood amongst the rest, an orc with world-renowned wisdom, and a spirit freer than any in the land. Gerador Arm. I spent many years with Gerador, and each day we fell more and more in love with another. As a gift, I crafted him a wondrous wand, the same wand you now possess, the Wand of the Wise Arm. Gerador traveled throughout Phasa and eagerly taught the various schools of magic to anyone willing to learn. But soon his excitement turned to trepidation. Gerador began to hear stories and bear witness to people manipulating magic to control others, wielding spells as weapons, all in an effort to gain power. Meanwhile, we had both built a life for ourselves in Phasa, including a home and even conceiving a child of our own. We named you after your father's father, Galinda. But I always fancied calling you by your nickname, Gum Gum. Over time, your father's heart became encumbered with bitterness and resentment. He regretted teaching people the ways of magic, and was convinced that I needed to withdraw magic from the world, that people weren't ready for it. In his eyes, it was all a mistake. But I felt Phasa needed more time, mentorship, and guidance. Unfortunately, Gerador just couldn't see it. It wasn't long before we went our separate ways, and I continued to look after you on Dynasty Island. But Gerador, he was never able to let it go. His bitterness grew to rage, and that rage all but consumed him. One night, he somehow managed to lure you outside our home, away from my protection. He used you as a bargaining chip, threatening to take your life. In exchange, he wanted my crown that housed Diogems. This crown.
Daya reaches up to her blazing hair, and a brilliant white crown appears around her head. She takes it off and holds it out.
This is yours, Gum Gum. You are the rightful heir of the Diadem of Diogems. And that night, I gave Gerador the crown to spare your life. Once he wore the diadem, Gerador nearly matched my own celestial power. A relentless battle waged until we were both exhausted. In the end, I finally managed to imprison him, but at a great cost to you, to Phasa, and to myself. It took every last bit of my strength to save your life, but it meant Phasa would fall apart. The Diogems would be scattered, and I would have to depart to the material plane. But now you're here, which means your father has returned, and he has the means to eradicate magic from Phasa. And so, my dear Gum Gum, you have a choice. You can choose to stay here and take your rightful place among celestial deities and spend all of eternity with me, your mother. Or you can take this diadem, return to the material plane as a mortal, save your friends, and stop your father in trouble. The choice is yours.
big deal.
He just got Darth Vadered. Oh no!
Find out what Gum Gum's choice is in the next episode of Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
Your dad's in Tropa. That's messed up, bro.
Chris, give us a. That's not true. That's impossible.
I don't know what anything is anymore.
That's so much information for little Gum Gum.
Yoink.
Here's a quick shout out to folks that interacted with us on social media recently. Here's some NPCs named after them in this episode. Of course, there's Smarsh, the Purple Worm King, named after @Smarsh Show. Well, I also want to give a special thanks to some friends who provided VO for characters in this episode, like Sleek, who's voiced by Ben Ernst, Spectral, voiced by Christian Young, Hugh Manor, voiced by Trevor Collins, Dr. Ahem, voiced by Micah Reisinger, of course you know him, our writer, editor, composer, Meld Manor, voiced by Griff Milton, Captain Marge, voiced by Zoe Terhune, Paralyte, voiced by Hannah McCarthy, and Entropa, voiced by Armando Torres. Thank you for listening. Be sure to tune in next time for the two-part finale of this campaign. Don't worry, this is not the end of the show because we have plenty more tales to tell at the Stinky Dragon.
Oh wow, that's a good weapon.
If you like mythology, folklore, and urban legends, I have a great podcast for you.
Spirits is a boozy dive into everything from ancient Greek mythology to modern stories about the occult,
where my BFF Julia and I pour a drink and learn a new story from somewhere around the world every week.
We look at all these stories from the lens of feminism, queerness, and modern adulthood.
And as big nerds, we also go behind books, movies, and television shows and the mythologies behind them.
Best part is you can dive in with any of the over 400 episodes we've published.
Subscribe to Spirits now in your podcast app or go to spiritspodcast.com.
Salutations to all you star sponsors. Phase on into the Stinky Dragon, guzzle our latest gulp. Fortune favors the foretold. It's a mixture of space-bending sherry, Vortexian vermouth, Phase-ale nut liqueur, and psychic orb orange bitters. One mouthful of this moonshine, you'll be seeing double futures. Previously, our adventurers entered the ethereal plane with Sleek, Spectral, and Smarsh, and once again encountered the true evildoer behind all their misfortune, Doors. After defeating their unhinged nemesis, they entered an otherworldly farmhouse where Hugh Manor was keeping plainer prisoners of the party's pals, Captain Marge, Dr. Ahem, and Meld Manor. After contending with the cannibalistic killer, Dr. Ahem sacrificed himself to slay Hugh and save his friends. Next, the party had their first dust-up with a diadem adorned in Tropa. The Infinites fearlessly fought their armor-plated enemy, but ultimately were no match and fell to their untimely demises. Gum Gum, however, woke up at Mount Celestia and met a deity he wasn't expecting, his mother, Dia. Cobble a cocktail, cause it's time for none other than our finale.
Well, we're dead, so thanks for watching, guys. That's the episode.
That's the end of the episode.
That's the shortest episode ever.
It's funny because this morning the song has been stuck in my head. Has been "Dumb Ways to Die."
Yeah.
That's been stuck in my head all day. That's why.
Meet Entropa, and that's how you do it.
Daya reaches up to her blazing hair and a brilliant white crown appears around her head. She takes it off and holds it out.
This is yours, Gum-Gum. You are the rightful heir of the diadem of diadems. That night, I gave Gerador the crown to spare your life. Once he wore the diadem, Gerador nearly matched my own celestial power. A relentless battle waged until we were both exhausted. In the end, I finally managed to imprison him, but at a great cost to you, to Phaser, and to myself. It took every last bit of my strength to save your life, but it meant Phaser would fall apart. The diadems would be scattered, and I would have to depart to the material plane. But now you're here, which means your father has returned, and he has the means to eradicate magic from Phaser. And so, my dear Gum-Gum, you have a choice. You can choose to stay here and take your rightful place amongst celestial deities and spend all of eternity with me, your mother. Or you can take this diadem, return to the material plane as a mortal, save your friends, and stop your father in trouble. The choice is yours.
He decides to stay.
I feel like Chris is wild card enough, and he's considering both. Looking at his face right now.
We had a meeting yesterday.
Dude,
to figure out what would happen if he stayed?
Because we were like, we don't know what Gum-Gum's actually going to do at this point. We should talk about it a little bit and see what possibilities might exist.
Yeah.
So, you're really my mama?
Yes, Gum-Gum.
I think he would run and hug her and start crying.
He just like go through her, or like what's the what's the physical situation here?
Daya spreads her shimmering arms out wide toward you.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Oh.
It's okay. It's not your fault, Gum-Gum. You didn't do this.
No, I spent all that time looking for Dad. I didn't look for you.
I was there with you the whole time.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, my dad is Gerador, and Gerador's Entropa?
Yes, your dad is Gerador, but he became Entropa.
And Archie that's my dad too?
Entropa occupied the body you knew as Archie for a time, but Archie is not your father.
And Sordo.
He's just asking about every single character we've ever met.
They're all tied in.
Sordo's spirit was once in the body of Archie, but Archie and Sordo have no relation to you.
The guy I met in the woods that one time when Bart disappeared.
Little Jimmy.
So, you're a god, right?
Some would view it that way.
And so, Bart's dads, they said they're my godparents. Were they fibbing?
There could be multiple gods.
Bye, everybody. Mud's not going to be here for the rest of the finale.
They're just very special people for you, but they are not fibbing.
Okay.
They fibbing.
Gum-Gum learned a new word recently.
Yeah.
So, did he not ever want me?
He lost his way. His rage overtook his love, and he became consumed by it.
I mean, I get angry, but I don't get mean.
And that's why you're so special, Gum-Gum. Your care and love for people triumphs over your anger.
Does he not love you?
I fear he has forgotten how to love. He seems to only know rage now.
Chris really putting Gus through the improv ringer right here.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. I got this.
But also from like a character perspective, like this makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like Gungo will be asking this question.
Mud pulls out a little book that tells kids how to deal with divorce that he got from the library this one time. It's about two alligators who don't love each other anymore, and so they go away and their little alligator kid. It's actually a real book.
Why are you pulling this from reality? This sounds sad.
You gotta explain this stuff to kids.
He forgot how to love, but did he forget about me?
I don't know for certain, but it's possible his rage has blinded him from who he once was as Gerador, who we both were to him.
That makes me sad.
It is sad, Gum Gum.
So, if I don't go back, will all my friends die?
Well, I'm afraid your friends are already dead, Gum Gum. If you don't go back, they will stay that way.
Am I dead?
You're here with me.
Oh. And if I go back, how do I save everyone?
With the diadem.
And again, she points at the diadem of diadems.
And that was the little crown, right?
Right.
I don't think I'm strong enough for it.
Oh, but you are. You were born to wear this diadem, my son. But if there is any doubt that you are ready, that itself is proof that you are worthy to wield its magics.
What kind of magic?
The purest of divine magic. The most powerful arcana available to me.
At the orphanage, they said I slept for a really long time and didn't get older. Why was I so sleepy?
Do you have any memory as an infant of being bit by something that looked like a dog?
Yeah.
That creature was Intropa. His venomous bite cursed you with a seemingly endless sleep, slowly draining you of your life force.
And then what woke me up?
You were woken by something he wasn't expecting. The feelings of friendship and love.
Oh. And my Boomba wand? Tropa made Mr. Mayor, Brick Tussler, destroy it? Why'd he do that?
Intropa has known great pain. And that pain shows up in the form of his rage. And when rage becomes uncontrollable, it can lead us to hurt other people, forcing them to feel our pain.
And that's why he took you from me?
In a way, yes. I sacrificed all that I had to save you from his curse.
And now he's trying to take my friends.
Yes, but not just them. He's also trying to take magic away from the world.
It's not very nice.
You're right. It's not.
If I go back, when do I have to go back?
Well, you have to make the choice now. To either go back as a mortal, save your friends, and stop Intropa. Or to spend all of eternity with me here at Mount Celestia.
If I ever go back, will I ever see you again?
I will always be with you, my son. We have a connection that can never be broken.
Can I have a hug first? Again? Another?
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Once again, she opens her shimmering arms and embraces you in a warm hug. It's like being wrapped in a warm blanket of sunsets and sunrises, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Whoa, that was really deep. What a beautiful way to describe it.
I'm just really sorry, Mama, that I didn't find you sooner. And I'm sorry, but I think I have to go again.
Dia puts the diadem on your head, and her eyes begin to glisten, and she smiles.
It suits you, sweetheart. I couldn't be prouder of the person you've grown up to be. Please know that not one day has passed that I haven't wished to see you with my own eyes, to speak to you face to face, to hold you in my arms. You always have a place to call home here at Mount Celestia. That being said, I'm grateful you found your own family in Phaser. Take care of them. Hold them close.
She opens her arms again and looks at you with moonlit eyes.
I love you, Gum-Gum. I love you more than all the magic in all the realms.
I love you too, Mama.
Your mother offers you one last smile.
It's time to bring the magic back to Phaser. It's time to wake up, Gum-Gum. Wake up.
Everything around you fades to white. You can add the diadem of diadems to your inventory.
Oh. Seasonal allergies are back in Austin, man. My eyes are watering, but it's the cedar. It's the cedar.
It's just raining on your face.
Yeah.
The diadem is a pearlescent white crown that's crafted by the deity Serendaya. It's made of pure celestial light, and it can house all 6 diadems. While wearing the crown, you gain the following traits. You have resistance to necrotic damage, and advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. That's celestial resistance. You have healing aura, so as a bonus action, you can cast Mass Cure Wounds once per long rest. And you have ability called Celestial Revelation, Radiant Soul. You can use a bonus action to unleash the celestial energy within yourself. Your transformation lasts for 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action. 2 luminous spectral wings sprout from your back temporarily. Until the transformation ends, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and once on each of your turns, you can deal an extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or spell. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. Once you transform using your revelation, you cannot use it again till you finish a long rest. And you have Diadem Divinity. When the diadem houses all 6 diadems, the diadem's power will begin to coalesce and energize. After a charging period, the diadem will grant you a divine power.
That's cool.
You open up bleary eyes and immediately see Bart, Kyborg, and Mud are lying on the ground around you motionless. You look up and see Entropa is turned away from you. He seems to be waving his arms around and chanting something in an unfamiliar language.
I think you got that wrong, Gus. Actually, what's been happening this whole time is Gumbo has actually been fighting Entropa because Gumbo wasn't actually struck down at all.
Holding him off of one.
It's amazing. It's awesome. I've been watching the whole thing. Such a proud papa.
Gum's back, like, alive?
You're back on the material plane.
And conscious?
And conscious?
Yes. You're sitting up.
Can I do the mass cure wounds?
Yeah.
Okay. Mass cure wounds. A wave of healing washes out from a point of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere. 30-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
And what about Gumbo?
Gumbo would get it as well.
Oh, is he doing that like Simba thing? You know? He's like, Dad, you know? You know what I mean?
To me,
Lion
Gumbo.
King?
No.
Yeah.
Like I said, Gumbo's fighting Entropa right now and could really use a healing.
So I'm going to cast that.
How many d8s was it?
He rolls it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. So you cast it, and how much does it heal?
It's 11. Not the best roll.
11 total.
Yes.
That's Gum.
Hey guys, we got him. We're gonna get Entropa.
Bart just goes.
As you all stir and wake from your eternal rest, you feel Daya's divine power coursing through your bodies, and everyone levels up to level 16.
Oh, I'm shocked. When did that happen?
Ba-na-na-na.
You feel more powerful. What new powers do you feel like you have?
Well, I feel really lucky. Just like extra lucky, kind of like Kyborg lucky. Bart flexes for Kyborg.
He's like the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire looking in the mirror like, yeah.
I also learned a new spell during my death rest called Feeble Mind, where you blast the mind of a creature that you can see within range, attempting to shatter its intellect and personality.
It won't work on me.
The target takes 46 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them.
So you basically make another Gum.
Yes. Like father, like son, hopefully, in this situation.
And that's an 8th level spell.
Yes,
now
sir.
You can cast 8th level spells.
Sure do.
Read that last paragraph. That's the worst part.
At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds on a saving throw, the spell ends. So basically, you could only try every 30 days.
Yeah, if you fail the save, you get to try again in a month.
Mm-hmm.
God, bummer, man.
I promise not to use it on you at all until the very end, maybe. That's my last dish ever. I just cast this on all of you guys. Bye.
Gum, what'd you do?
I got relentless endurance, so that means my rage doesn't go away unless I want it to, or I die. So that's nice with magic.
Which previously, if you didn't make an attack, your rage would go away.
Or if
there.
I cast a spell.
Maybe cast a spell.
Yeah. And I also got a level as a sorcerer.
Oh,
multi-classing.
Yeah. We need to have like one of those little ceremonies where you break the karate board, you know?
But yeah, Gum's a level 1 sorcerer, and he's got a few spells, and it's really cool.
I've been hoping this whole time someone would multi-class.
You've been talking about multi-class for a while.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We finally did it.
Kyborg got tough. Hit point maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat. And then from here on, I increased by like 2 HP based on my level. So I felt like we were going to be doing a boss battle here. So I wanted to get a little bit more HP. And then I also got something called Enfeebling Arrow. Despite this funny sound, Enfeebling Arrow is a creature hit by the arrow takes an extra 2d6 necrotic damage and must also succeed on the Constitution saving throw, or the damage dealt by its weapon attack is halved until the start of the next turn. And then I think I also got something else just because of upgrading Ever Ready Shot. If you roll initiative and have no use of Arcane Shot remaining, you gain one use of it. So like when I blow through all my Arcane Shots as I do, I'll get one back.
Nice. I feel like I missed the memo and didn't get a feeble based
apparently.
spell or ability.
Feeble mind.
Mud also has access to 8th level spells and added one called Animal Shapes. I kind of want to keep that a secret.
They're like shadow animals. Like, look, it's a bunny.
I kind of want to surprise my team with what it does. Okay. If that's okay. Because I think they'll enjoy the surprise.
Also, in our slumber, did we happen to find a small dragon sculpture worth 500 gold pieces?
Check your bag.
Yeah, check it.
Wait, actually?
found a crown.
Daya blessed you with a gift.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you being serious? We can't tell with Gus.
I know.
Yeah. Daya has blessed you with a gift. The one thing you've desired for so long.
Bart opens his bag and looks.
Yeah, it's in there.
Wow! I thought you were going to say, like, a dragon statue worth 450 gold pieces. Yeah.
Really quick before we lose the narrative of our level ups, there was something else that happened to Mud. He took a feat as well. A feat called Metamagic Adept, which is interesting that you're a first level sorcerer. I have access to Metamagic, which is a sorcery ability where I have sorcery points that I can apply to little spells that are Metamagic spells. I have one called Empowered Spell and one called Quickened Spell. And I can use those charges whenever I want, and they get brought back every long rest.
And what does the Empowered and Quickened spell do?
Empowered Spell, when you roll damage for a spell, you can spend one sorcery point to re-roll a number of the damage dice up to your Charisma modifier, and you must use the new rolls. You can use Empowered Spell even if you've already used a different metamagic option during the casting of the spell. And then Quicken Spell, when you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
That's pretty powerful.
Casting. So that would allow me to cast 2 spells that are 1 action spells.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I also forgot to mention I'm a wild magic sorcerer.
Whoa.
There you go.
What does that mean?
When I cast spells, stuff happens.
Cool.
Nice.
Random stuff.
Same, dude.
Bart got like a gold dragon thing. Did Carver get anything? Did he get like his parents back? He wants to check his sack. Why are there skulls in here?
Nice.
So everyone wakes up now?
Yeah, everyone wakes up and feels more powerful. Entropa hears you all stirring and turns around.
What? This is impossible. I watched you die. This isn't how it was supposed to end.
Ka-chow! Streaks of red lightning cascade from Entropa's arms, and the grassy ground around it begins to crumble and break away from the island, floating higher into the sky. Stones from the demolished farmhouse fly past you all and gather into 3 archways to the north, east, and west of the main aisle. In the center, more stones assemble into a raised dais.
It's time to put these diagems to good use.
Entropa closes his bloodshot eyes, and the indigo diadem on his crown begins to shimmer to life. 3 portals materialize in stone archways. The first is crackling with red energy. The second is swirling with deep blues and purple clouds. And the third is blackened with shadows darker than the night sky above you. Red mist, blue clouds, and black shadows begin pouring from the archways, coalescing into the central dais. The fusion of energy slowly begins to crystallize into fragmented facets of a dark gem. Entropa falls to his knees laughing as the energies continue to surge into the dais.
Isn't it beautiful? It's made of pure Contracana. I call it the Entropa. This is the answer, can't you see? This will finally free Phasa from its magical bonds. This is my destiny. I am Entropa, eradicator of magic.
His crimson armor flashes with diagemic power, and a red sphere of energy surrounds Entropa. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh.
We don't get a long rest, do we?
No.
Oh, God.
Hope you don't get touched.
How many health did I have when I came back? Was I at 0? We're all at 11?
You're at 12.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa, nice. Lucky.
Wow.
Helps having a powerful mom, huh?
Nepo baby. Give us a Nepo baby.
Can I hey, Bart, you don't believe it. I found my mom.
Oh, yeah? What was she like?
She's really pretty and a god.
That's a pretty important factor there. I'm
Also-
surprised you didn't start with that.
Buried the lead there.
Also in trouble with my dad.
It's a lot to unpack, Gum Gum. I think maybe after this we should look into a therapist. For all of us.
God, I rolled a 1.
I rolled a nat 20 for initiative.
Oh,
Look at you.
What a waste of a
I
nat
know.
20.
I like how we talk about dice rolls as if there's like a limited amount.
Oh,
of
there
good
it
rolls.
is. It's similar to how we talk about catching shinies in Pokemon. It's like when you get a crappy one, you're like, I used my shiny luck.
All right. And Atropa got a 14. Okay, Mud, with your nat 20.
Don't want to go first.
You're first.
Help me.
You see like the sphere of energy surrounding Entropa. The sphere itself is about 30 feet wide.
So when you say Entrope Pearl, is it like Entropa made a little brother named Entrope Pearl, or is it a pearl?
My guess is the pearl.
It's a pearl.
Okay.
It's not another smaller Entropa
Hey,
sitting
it's
there.
me, Entrope Pearl.
What is that doing? Like sucking in all the magic?
Yeah, as you see like energies from all of the portals coalescing around it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, as he's on his knees laughing maniacally, 6 anarchs jump out from one of the portals as well and are around Entropa.
Which portal?
The one that's red. I believe that's the one on the left, if I remember right.
East portal.
The east portal?
Oh, is it the east? Okay.
Well, at least he's prone because he's
No, he's
laughing
on his
so
knees.
hard.
That's not prone.
No, he's prone. He's laughing so hard. He's bellowed over.
And he peed himself.
All the cool kids pee themselves.
Yeah. What's our proximity to each other?
You all are within about 5 to 10 feet of each other. You all are really close together.
Okay. So what would happen if I put something that is a 5-foot cube in between us? Could it touch us all?
You can find a way to make it work.
I can find a way to make Mud's healing spirit work.
Now you, Gum Gum.
You call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit appears in a space that is 5-foot cube. You see within range, the spirit looks like a transparent beast or fae. Today, it's a albatross.
Ooh.
Albatross
Why not?
so hot right now.
Why not? Thinking
That's
of
my
John
favorite
Candy
prison.
recently, and thinking of John Candy's great role in Rescuers Down Under.
Oh, he was.
As
He was.
Wilbur.
Yeah, that's right.
Great movie.
Did someone ask what an albatross is?
I made a joke that it's my favorite prison.
Not me Googling what an albatross is.
It's a big bird.
Big bird.
It's a big bird. It's a big bird that the mice fly on in Rescuers Down Under.
Ah, yes. For listeners at home who didn't know, you fools.
Yeah, we're explaining it just for you guys.
Until the spell ends, whenever your creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn and starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. And then the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting modifier, which is, I think, plus 5. After healing no time, the spirit disappears. It has a bonus action. I can move the spirit. So everyone, start your next turn, roll a d6, and you get d6 of healing. It's best I could do.
We don't do it right now.
Oh, wait. It's a 1d6 plus 5 hit points, specifically. No, start your turn.
Okay, so we do a d6 plus 5 when we start our turn.
Yeah. And no, that'll be it for Mud. That'll be it for Mud. Sorry. This is the point where we're messing with level 16 characters. It's like, I got so many things to like switch around to see if I can do, but I'm just gonna say no. Go next person, do great things and heal yourself a little.
Well, the next person is Gum Gum.
Okay.
And then after Gum Gum is Anarchs and Tropa, then Bart.
Technically, just to let my teammates know, our Mud consists. You can move in and out of the stupid spirits, and you could be getting healed again.
The stupid spirit.
Metagame question then. Can you use your movement to go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out?
But it's only at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
So you'd have to leave and then come back in at the start of your next turn. You could do it again.
Bart's just hip,
I'm in, I'm out.
So the pearl is behind him?
Yep.
Correct. It's like kind of at the center of the aisle, like on a raised dais, and it's where all of the energies from the portals is focusing.
Yeah.
And there's
Three portals.
Yeah. And then the Entrope Pearl
The portals are giving the pearl the energy.
Yeah, the Earl, the Entrope Pearl.
Or is the pearl giving the portals the energy?
Make an Arcana check.
I know. Sorry, it's not my turn.
No, this is all good. This is.
We need the data.
That's a 1. I get to roll again. Nat 20, 23.
Yeah, it looks like the portals are giving the pearl energy.
So he's probably opened up portals that are sucking up magic from the world into the pearl.
That's a point.
Big vacuum cleaner of magic.
All right.
So do we attack the portals? Or do we attack the Intro Pearl?
Or we get in the portal so the magic goes to us.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
You like get in the
Okay,
way
I will be
Intro Pearl?
Or maybe it kills us. I don't know. But we already did that.
stopping the stream now because I'm gonna watch some new movie on Netflix, the Troll 2 movie. So I will catch you later. Goodbye.